Okay team, we are now ready to teach you how to connect into some gear. So the first thing you need to do is identify which is going to be your main line and which is going to be your safety line. So ideally, if you have two different color ropes, that's better for you and the team. You can identify which is which. I like to stand in the middle of the two ropes. So I've got a left rope and a right rope. The first thing you need to do is identify your ASAP. This is the ASAP here. Okay, it's got a shock absorber, energy absorber in there. And it's designed that if you fall, this will absorb and take a lot of your energy and take a lot of the impact and force out of it. So how we do it, we've got an up arrow here that always goes up to where the anchor is. Okay, up to anchor. We're going to open the gate. This little lever here, I can pull it down and out. To close it, I can just push it down. Open, close. I'm going to place it in and then close it. The first thing you should do anytime you connect is to check. So what I want to do is do some sort of quick shake. Okay, after a certain amount of speed that this inertia reel takes up, it will engage and lock. Okay, this is designed to travel up and down quite comfortably, but after a certain speed, it will lock off. So if you're abseiling too fast, this device will lock off. A lot of people have trouble with this device in that when they go and release it, they just slide it up. And that should technically release it, but sometimes it doesn't because the rope's too far that way and the teeth are too far this way. So at the moment I did push it up, but it's still locked. What I need to do is force the teeth into the rope by pushing that way. That allows it, you'll hear a click. Once you hear a click, it's then free to go. The ASAP, this is an ASAP lock because it's got a lock feature here. That's designed that in heavy winds, the rope may sort of pull through the device without you wanting it. So you can lock that down and that creates a permanent lock on it while it's still. As a rescuer, you probably don't want to start engaging that lock too much unless you really need to, because as soon as we forget it's locked and we start abseiling down, we then become fully loaded on the device, and then we've got to work out how to get back up in order to take the pressure off this to then release it. Just notice how I can push it up, but it's still in the lock position. The only way to unlock it is to release that little pin, push it up, okay, and that allows it to travel. So avoid putting that lock on unless you really, really need to. A lot of people get caught out by that. The next one I want to cover is your ID. This is some sort of device that you can use to descend down rope. Okay, it's a Petzl ID. It opens up. When we feed it, notice how my rope is out on the right hand side. That's where you want to keep it. Okay, this device here comes in from the left, comes around the back, and comes out the top side to form an S. To close it, we just lower that down and that allows us to then clip into the device with this.